Welcome to Sylvan Lake, Alberta, Canada. For those of us looking in from afar, wherever you might be watching from, my name is Joe Whitbread, the public address announcer here at Gulls Field, and welcome to Beyond the Bases, our post-game show brought to you by the Market in Bentley. This is our good pal, the starting pitcher at a game on Tuesday night that saw one hit through 6 innings. A great start from Ramses Guerra, our guest on Beyond the Bases. Ramses, welcome to Beyond the Bases and welcome to Canada.
Thank you, George. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm good.
How's the arm tonight?
Yeah, now I'm a little bit tired, but I did 7 innings. It's so awesome, but I'm tired now.
I bet you are. I tell you what, let's have a look at your work here tonight. You can have a chance to critique yourself, I suppose. A real good start. I thought that the arm, your control looked decent, and it seems like you had some speed tonight too.
Yes. Today I did focus in my control and my pitch and my curl and my changer and all of these things, and I did the work.
How many pitches do you have in your portfolio?
Oh, in my portfolio I have 5 pitch, but just today I did throw three pitch, fastball, curveball, and changer.
Well, it's your first guest appearance here on Beyond the Bases, and for those watching on Facebook, maybe later in the week or wherever you might be watching from, we'd love to hear where you're from.
What are you doing, bro?
As the guys are really celebrating you, this is really exciting for you. You're playing obviously out of country. Tell us about your hometown. Tell us where you're from and where you played your ball growing up.
Okay, I'm from Panama. It's my country. My hometown is Santiago. It's my city. I born here. I did play in Arizona in my college, in Cochise College. I'm now here.
And here is Canada. That's a long way from home.
Yeah, I know. It's so far to my hometown. It's amazing, but I'm sorry for being distant.
I heard it was 30 degrees back where you're from today. 30 degrees.
Oh yeah. It's too cold. It's different. It's different. No cold. It's hell.
So I don't know if you know this, but in December, January, and February in Canada, we plug in our cars.
Sorry? I don't know.
Yeah, no, we plug in our vehicles, our trucks and our cars. We plug them into the wall.
Oh, okay.
To keep the engine block warm.
Yeah. My teammates help me in this case. You don't worry for that. I don't worry for that.
I tell you what, I want to show the people watching and you this incredible ball game. It had pitching, which was great, but it also had some great offense. There were some long balls. I thought your team on the bats really provided you some run support.
Yeah. My team today was so awesome in the defense. All of things. In some moments, we to keep the hard mind to keep going and win the game. They did the work. I'm so sorry for that.
Yeah, no, I thought so on the bats at the plate, but also you had some good defense behind you too.
Yes.
I thought shortstop specifically was rather a hot spot today.
Well, today I feel good, but we do the work. I can play in other position. I can play in shortstop if you want.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's talk really quickly about your billet family. Who are you staying with, and who's providing a home for you here in Canada? And do you love where you live at this point?
Here I was an awesome family. My parents, my new parents, my house parents are so good. They bring me all of good things, and I'm good right now.
Well, it's so great to have you here. We are appreciative of this post-game interview. We were talking, we weren't sure if your English might be able to carry a baseball interview. You've done a really great job. And I see there's players and friends of yours too, both on your team. Maybe mention them behind the scenes, behind the camera, but also who is watching online? Who's watching on Facebook, and who do you want to say hi to?
Okay, my family is watching my games, every game when I did the work. My brother, no, it's my brother, but it's my brother in my heart. He's from Panama too, and all of my teammates are my homie. It's my people.
This is a family in Sylvan Lake, in Panama, at Cochise.
And all of things.
Absolutely, it is. It's so great to meet you, and I can't wait for a hot Panama summer in Sylvan Lake, Canada, with you and your brother and your teammates here.
Yeah, thank you for everything.
You're so welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. It's Ramses Guerra, the starting pitcher. He had a no-hitter through 6. Ramses, we appreciate very much you being on the broadcast. It's Beyond the Bases, brought to you by The Market in Bentley. And it always gives us a chance to talk with a player in the baseball family, but then we like to bring in a different part or aspect of the ball game as well. And we get 2 birds here at the Gulls with 1 stone. Please welcome the mayor of Sylvan Lake, Megan Hansen, to our broadcast, but also part of our billet families. Welcome to Beyond the Bases.
Thanks so much for having me.
Really grateful that you stepped in last minute. Tell us, first of all, we'll get to the billet family, the kids that are staying, I call them kids, the kids that are at your house, but tell us, as the mayor of this amazing community, for a group of people who may never get to visit here, tell us what this team in its 4th season has meant to Sylvan Lake, Alberta.
This has been such an incredible experience for our town. It's neat to see something that I think every person in our community is really rallied behind. Everywhere you go, there's Gulls hats, there's gear, you go towns over. There's really some fanfare behind it that makes it pretty fun to be a fan of.
Yeah, and you've been a fan for a long time, but this year you stepped up again, and you're a billet family. And for those of you who are unfamiliar, that means you're a host family. You take in maybe a kid from the USA. Tell us who's in your home and how it's gone so far.
Yeah, we have Hunter Jones at our house and Dakota Duffalo, both fantastic young men. It's been really fun. I'm a fan of the sport, but I'm certainly not the most educated person on baseball, so it's neat to have a debrief and ask my questions after the game. And just great human beings. It's been such a fun experience for us and our family.
I grew up around the game. I got to play the game as a young kid. I was privileged enough to coach my kids playing the game, and now I'm a broadcaster in the game. This game is something special. Obviously, a Canadian city. There's a Canadian town, Sylvan Lake, and the surrounding area here in central Alberta. Hockey people. And as we roll tape and broadcast this, the Oilers still in the playoffs. But baseball really has taken its hold here in Sylvan Lake. I even see Sylvan Lake Gulls hats when they're showing replays in the stands at Oilers games. It must make you very proud.
It does. You know, I have to tell you my favorite moment. Last year we were doing Westerner Days Parade in Red Deer, so the city over. And at the end of the parade, some kid yells out, "Look! There's the mayor of Sullytown." Just an ode to the Gulls mascot. It really has taken legs here in Sylvan Lake. It's been so fun.
It really has. Sully's our mascot. We might even have the mascot join us for Beyond the Basis with a translator, perhaps. Megan, thanks for joining us for this and all summer long. And thanks for looking after our players as a billet mom as well. We appreciate you on so many levels. Thanks for stepping in on Beyond the Basis.
Our absolute pleasure. Thanks so much for having me.
You're very welcome. It's Megan Hansen, who's the mayor of Sylvan Lake. After another Gulls home win, her and her council and her town celebrating on a beautiful evening after a huge storm rolled in. This place had lightning and thunder and rain, and then the sun came out, and so did the pitching. Our starting pitcher, Ramses Guerra from Panama, joining us on the broadcast, had an incredible start, a no-hitter through 6. He and his brothers from Panama got on the sticks and also made sure that the defensive play was there. There was a long ball off the fair post. You call it a foul post. We call it a fair post because that was a beautiful long ball. And even some autographs on the neck of our guest. On behalf of all of us at the Gulls, thanks for joining us for The Market in Bentley.